You did answer. Nothing.
Yeah, actually, I just showed one of my clients your YouTube.
Aw, thank you. I know we just talked, but I'm just like getting nervous and just wanted to hear your voice again.
Oh, what are you getting nervous about? Oh, the travel. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Keep going. You go to school? Work to school today?
Yep, I'm getting ready to run off to school to finish one last paper. This is it.
One last paper. Get it down. One last paper. This is it. Oh, all right. I love you. Talk to you soon.
Okay, love you, Mommy. Talk to you. I'll talk to you before I get on the plane.
Okay, wonderful. I'll be here.
Okay, have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hey everyone, welcome back. I feel like it's been a few weeks since I did a school vlog. But yeah, tomorrow is a really big day for me, but I wanted to, in the meantime, share. It's been like, what, 6 weeks since I did one of these? I feel like I haven't filmed a school vlog in like 6 weeks or something. And there has been a lot that changed. But yeah, so in these 6 weeks, I saw a lot of things, getting used to like the classes and the course load here on campus. So I thought maybe today I could share with you some of the differences of what I noticed between like school here in Japan and back home in the States. So I thought we could do that for today. The first big difference that I noticed is definitely fashion. Like I feel like the staple fashion in the States is to wear like skinny jeans, flip-flops, and a hoodie. And like in Japan, girls almost always, I feel like 80% of the time will either wear a skirt or very loose pants. So you see a lot of girls in skirts. And I feel like in the States, girls do not wear skirts to school just because it's too troublesome. I need utility in my clothes. Like I need to be able to move and not have like stuff blow away. The majority of the time girls wear skirts here, and I don't know how they're keeping their skirts down, but they must have a starch spray that I'm not aware of. But I'm almost late for class. I have 2 minutes to get to class. Let's go. Guys, okay, the weirdest thing that happened to me. So I just walked into class and the guy who's presenting today was just like, you're half an hour early. I was like, no, it's not. What time does class start? He's like, it starts at 10:30. And I'm like, does this not say that I'm late for class? And he's like, no, it's not 10:30, it's like 10:05 or something. Are you kidding me? He said it's probably 8,000 hours so much time with my phone. Guys, can someone please explain this to me? I don't even know what's happening. What's wrong with my phone? Alright, that's ridiculous. I didn't explain this yet, but basically the way the classes work here is that you only have one class one time per week. Each class is 2 credits, and in grad school you're supposed to take, I think you're supposed to take 6 a semester, but just because the way that the credits work now, I'm taking 9 this semester, so I'm taking like 18, I guess it's like 18 credit hours, but they only meet once a week. So like you have to learn everything and somehow retain it by the next week. And the other thing, this may just be like a product of my school and not Japanese schools in general, but like there's not a lot of selection, but the department here is pretty small. So like the core classes only happen at certain times and they're all bumping into each other. So I had to take as many as I could this semester, which is 9. So I guess it's like an 18 credit, it's like 18 credit hours, but it feels like so much more than that. Apparently like time warping phones is another difference here in Japan. You gotta be kidding me.
空と仮説書き始めて終わったら食べる。捨ててくれる？うん、捨てる。うん、じゃあまた never また never
I feel like homework is different here, or at least here in like graduate school, because it'll be different next year when I'm in 2nd year. But the majority of my classes now for the 1st year, you have to write a paper in almost every class every week, and that really starts to grate on you. So you have to do the reading, then you have to do the paper, and then you have to go to class and listen to someone present the same content. So it's kind of like, I feel like there's a lot more repetition of the content, whereas like in the States, you kind of just like read or don't and show up to class and then you listen to a lecture. But yeah, there's not really lectures. It's mostly like rindoku, which is like we're all given a section or a research topic and then we all like present on it. So that's a difference, but yeah. To that light, I actually have to get writing. So my little, so just sitting in my little cubby hole and getting this done before class starts. Time to go. Yep. Sadly, the time is not wrong this time around. It's 5:30 a.m. Good morning, everyone. For the second time in this video, it is a brand new day. It is Friday morning, Friday the 16th at 6:30 a.m. if my clock is working. No, this is the computer, so it should be right. It's a brand new day today because I got home last night after class and kind of just was too busy to finish filming because I had to pack and get ready because I'm going home. I'm flying home in a few hours and I'm finally going home to see my best friend who is getting married. And I'm a bridesmaid! I'm so excited. This means I'm going home to New York. I'm going home, all the way home to Virginia. And I'm also going to Florida for the bachelorette party. But yeah, so I'm going to be all over the East Coast for the next week. But I don't think I really have time to film. So I really want to get this video done as soon as possible. Maybe I can finish editing in the airport. So I did get my paper done, by the way. I turned it in, I went to class, and then my teacher decided to assign me one last presentation before the semester ends for his class. I was like, 報告ですか? He's like, 大丈夫, 大丈夫. でも目線をそらして Dude, he did, oh, I think my toast is done. One of the other things I did is I went out to lunch with my friend. In the States, we definitely have cafeterias, or like shokuzo that they're called in Japanese. I usually end up eating like cafeteria food or convenience store food, which looks like so different. It's like deep fried cutlets and gravy over rice with like katsudon and ramen and ramen. Like, I'm just so used to like eating a sandwich in the States, and there's like full-on dinner items that you can have for lunch here. I guess it's also kind of different because I'm used to like dorm life. Like in the States, I think dorms and campus and like college towns are a big concept in America. I used to live in the dorm here, and the dorm is an hour train ride from the actual campus. And I was like, it's an hour away? Like, how is that even affiliated? In the States, if I drove an hour away from the school, I'd be in another state at that point, or at another school. Like, dorms aren't really on campus. That's not really a thing. If you do live in the dorm, they're more like single rooms. In the States, you usually either have, like, a single room is a rare thing. You usually either have like a double or a 4-person suite. Something that's really nostalgic to me is that there's still a really huge library. Like, there are great libraries and quiet places where you can sit, and the library has like a cafe that makes the best espresso that I've had in Japan, and they're so great. There are definitely differences. Obviously, it's taught in Japanese. That's the biggest difference. But it's not all that different from the university life that I've heard of or experienced in America. But maybe it's just my experience. What about you guys? 日本の皆さんどうですか? キャンパスの生活なんてこれって個人的な体験に限ってるか? 日本での、大学の生活なんてこういうのはよくありますか? どうですか? みんなの体験経験では。疲れた。喉がカラカラ。Oh. I also threw in a lot of souvenirs, mostly food, snacks, things I picked up. あとぶっちゃん、日本のカレーとかカレーライスを作るのが好きなので、北海道シチューっていうものを見つけたから、あと北海道、これも、ビーフシチュー、これも見つけたから、なんか彼にあげようと思ったんですけど、なんじゃない？なんか新しいフレーバー。Hokkaido風味で. So I found the craziest thing for my friend. My friend who's getting married, obviously I have to get her like a wedding present and everything. She's also like an amazing artist, and she sketches. I found this book of like, it's so silly, like it looks ridiculous, but it's like natural poses of people doing normal things. One of my favorites is like the people playing video games, like you have like, or like lying down reading a book. I don't know how serious this is. I saw it on Rocket News or something, but I actually thought that she would like it, so まあいいんじゃない? これぐらい. I think this is my favorite omiyage that I'm bringing home this time. So I hope you guys liked this kind of slightly different video. This is crazy. My hair's already poofing. I haven't even been outside yet. もう無理かな? もう無理かな? この夏. I have to do all of my homework on the plane. I think I'm going to pay for some internet and get my homework done on the plane. But yeah, so much. I hope you enjoyed this school vlog, and I'll see you guys some point next week. では
今日はご視聴ありがとうございました。今日はご視聴ありがとうございました。やだ。ご視聴ありがとうございました。So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video and thanks for watching. I have to get to the plane and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye!